wake up tired of making peace with the man I don't wanna be. Every mirror feels like a trial, every silence cross-examines me. Your name still burns behind my eyes, like a truth I tried to outrun. I said I was fine, I said I survived, but the war was never done. I've worn my strength like borrowed skin, smiling while the cracks cave in. There's a battle within me tonight, between letting go and holding on. One voice says walk toward the light, the other sings your name like a song. If love is peace I never knew, then tell me how I'm supposed to choose, when every step feels like defeat in the battle within me. Stand in the wreckage, act like I don't feel the smoke, but every promise I made myself feels thinner every time it spoke. You were the calm in my chaos, the reason I tried to change. Now I fight myself in the quiet, with nothing left to blame. I don't know which side is right, I just know I'm losing nights. There's a battle within me again, between forgiveness and regret. One part still believes in them, the other's begging me to forget. If loving you was the truth in me, why does it still feel like the enemy? When every heartbeat disagrees in the battle within me. Maybe strength isn't winning the fight, maybe it's laying the weapons down. Some wars don't end with victory, they end when mercy's found. If I stop punishing who I was, I might survive who I am. There's a battle within me, but I see it doesn't need to tear me apart. I can carry the scars you left in me, without letting them harden my heart. If love was real, it set me free, even through the pain it gave to me. Tonight I make my peace with a battle within me.
picked up this guitar like I always do.
When the house feels heavier than my chest, your picture's leaning by the bedroom door like it's waiting for something I never said. Every chord remembers your name, every silence cuts me in two. I try to play my way through the pain, but the truth keeps bleeding through. I chase the sound, not the cause. Now I hear what I almost lost. There's blood on the strings tonight, from holding on a little too tight. I played our love till my fingers broke. Every note was a promise I spoke. If songs are prayers, then hear me sing. I gave my heart, left blood on the string. You said I loved the crowd more than you. I swore that wasn't true somehow, but the lights felt warm, the road felt alive, and I didn't know how to slow down. Now the stage is an empty room, applause replaced by doubt. I trade every song I ever wrote just to hear your voice right now. Fame fades fast when you're alone. Love's the only thing you can't outgrow. There's blood on the strings again, from trying to feel what I felt back then. I tuned my life to a restless dream, lost the best part of me between. If regret has a melody, it's every scar and blood on the strings. Maybe I mistook noise for meaning, maybe I hid behind the sound. Some men run from what they're needing till silence finally hunts them down. If I could play one truth out loud, it's you who held me when I bowed. There's blood on the strings, but I still play, 'cause love like ours don't fade away. Every note is a broken vow, but it's all I know how to give you now. If forgiveness hears anything, hear this song. Hear the blood on the strings. The echo of wounded town, and a love that never stopped listening.
There's a box in the back of the closet, full of nights I can't relive. Photographs curled at the edges, like they know what I couldn't give. Your handwriting fades on the envelope, still smells like cheap perfume. I tell myself I'm over you, but the light fills up the room. Every road I try to take to ash. I've been living in the afterlife of a love that moved too fast. If letting go is a kind of mercy, teach my heart how to be free. I don't wanna hate you, I just can't carry what's left when I burn the memory. I hear you laugh in a passing car, in the radio at 2:30. Every song feels like a loaded gun pointed straight at the truth of you. I tried forgiveness, tried distance, tried sleeping with the TV on, but some goodbyes don't know how to leave. They just learn how to linger on. I paid the price, I paid my due, still losing time to losing you. I wanna burn the memory down, every promise we couldn't keep. I'm tired of waking up and reaching out for a ghost that won't let me sleep. If love survives by hurting me, then I choose the fire over history. I don't wanna erase you completely, I just need to burn the memory. Maybe pain is just proof we live, maybe scars are the truth we earn. But I've held on longer than I should to lessons already learned. If I'm ever gonna love again, I've gotta let this fire win. I'm gonna burn the memory slow, let the smoke teach me how to breathe. Thank the past for what it showed, and set my broken heart at ease. If tomorrow's gonna make room for me, it starts tonight on bended knees, with one last look, one last goodbye, as I burn the memory. Like dying rivers in the dark, leaving only quiet and relief.
The house is quiet, even the walls feel low. Photographs fade, but they still know your name. Your coat's on the chair like you're coming home. I swear I hear your footsteps in the rain. I talk to the night like it understands about the way your smile used to stay. Time keeps moving like it's got a plan, but my heart never learned how to walk away. Every road I take comes back to you. Every prayer feels halfway through. There are chains on heaven keeping you away. If angels feel mercy, they don't feel this pain. I'd trade every sunrise, every breath I've been given, just to hold you once without counting the seconds. If love's a religion,
never learned how to be strong. Your name still rises when I'm half asleep, like a truth my soul won't betray. I keep your ghost in the promises I keep, in all the words I don't know how to say. I reach for you in everything I do, still hoping love can break us through. There are chains on heaven holding you tight. I feel you the most in the dead of night. I'd burn every memory just to be forgiven for loving you deeper than time was willing. If faith is a door, mine's still wide open, but tonight it feels like there are chains on heaven. Maybe someday the weight will ease. Maybe I'll learn to breathe again. But some loves don't fade, they just learn to bleed. They don't end, they bend. There are chains on heaven, I hear them when I pray, rattling softly every word I say. If forever exists, then I know where you're living, somewhere just beyond what my heart's been given. I love you in silence, in scars, in remembering, till the day there are no more chains on heaven. The night leans heavy on my shoulders, streetlights shaking in the rain. I've learned how to look like I'm standing, while everything inside me bends. Your goodbye still echoes in corners where laughter used to live. I gave you more than I could hold, more than I knew how to give. Every step feels borrowed now, every vow a question somehow. This is the cry of the broken tonight, not screaming, just trying to survive. It's the sound of a heart still hoping, even after love walked out of its life. If healing starts with being open, hear me now. This is the cry of the broken. I see your face in passing strangers, in moments that should feel okay. Time keeps asking me for answers, but my soul still hesitates. I've worn strength like borrowed clothing, This is the cry of the broken at last, not asking for the past to return, just a light in the cracks of the damage, just a reason to breathe and learn. If tomorrow holds any promise, let it begin with the cry of the broken. Leaving space where the hurt once lived, and silence, learning how to heal. In my room, dust in the air like words we never said. Your name still sleeps in the back of my throat. Every time I wake up alone in this bed, I walk these streets like they owe me answers. Every corner still wears your face. I learned how to stand, learned how to stumble, but I never learned how to replace you. Every step forward pulls me down, like love is gravity I can't outrun. Come drown my shadow in your eyes, let the dark fall away tonight. I've been carrying ghosts I can't outrun, living half a life since you've been gone. If love's a fire, I'm still burning somehow. So hold me close and drown my shadow now. Years roll by like a slow confession. I smile for strangers that play along, but your echo lives in my reflection, in every mirror I'm leaning on. I've tried forgiveness, tried letting go, tried drinking silence like holy wine, but some hearts don't learn how to be alone, they just learn how to pass the time. Every promise I ever made still sounds like your name. Come drown my shadow in your eyes, let your light break through the night. I've been fighting waves I don't understand, still reaching out with empty hands. If love's a storm, I'm standing now. So hold me close and drown my shadow now. Maybe I don't need saving, maybe I just need truth. Some wounds don't want a reason, they just want you. If the past keeps pulling me up, Come drown my shadow one last time. Let your mercy cross the line. I've been living with the weight somehow of a heart that never learned how to bow. If there's peace in surrendering now, hold me close and drown my shadow now. Now through curtains I don't pull aside. Every room still knows your shade. Every silence knows my side. I've been standing in the after of words we never got to say. Love didn't leave in a hurry, it just learned how to fade. Every truth feels torn in two, every shadow leads to you. In this fractured light I'm standing still, trying to see what's left of us. Hope comes in shards against my will, just enough to hurt, not enough to trust. If love survives in broken sight, then I'm alive in fractured light. Your laughter echoes off the walls like a song I almost know. Time keeps asking me to move on, but my heart keeps telling me no. I've worn forgiveness like a coat, it keeps me warm but lets me bleed. Some goodbyes don't slam the door, they just slowly lose their meaning. Every step feels halfway right, every dream comes back tonight. In this fractured light I try to breathe, between what was and what can't be. Your name still feels like home to me, even now, even incomplete. If love's a fire that lost its fight, I still burn in fractured light, in fractured light. When the heart learns how to bend, But some loves don't want a cure, they just don't want to end. If I let you go a little, I lose the part that made me whole. In this fractured light I finally see, not everything that breaks is gone. You left a mark inside of me, a quiet strength to carry on. I'll walk ahead, but every night I'll remember us in fractured light. Stars are quiet over empty streets, like they've seen this kind of lonely before. I walk past places we used to be, still counting steps from your old door. Your voice lives somewhere in the silence, in the way the wind says my name. I try to be strong, try to be timeless, but love like ours doesn't fade the same. Every dream still pulls me through, every road leads back to you. I'm lost beneath the sky tonight, with nowhere left to place this pain. I keep looking up for a sign of light, but the stars don't fall like they used to then. Love's a map, I've lost my way somehow. I'm still reaching out, lost beneath the sky. Years move on like strangers passing, they nod and smile, then disappear. I learned how to live without asking, but not how to stop missing you here. Your memory hits like a soft confession in the songs I don't turn down. I keep expecting some kind of direction, but heaven stays quiet now. Every prayer I ever tried still drifts into the night. I'm lost beneath the sky again, tracing shapes I can't explain. I thought
now, lost beneath the sky. Maybe we were never meant to last. Maybe we were meant to stay. Some love don't live in the future or past. They live in everything you can't erase. If I fall tonight, let it be slow. Let the stars watch me let you go. I was lost beneath the sky for years, chasing echoes, chasing you. Now I see the light through the tears. Even if it's not where we once stood, I'll carry your love like a quiet vow. No longer reaching out, lost beneath the sky.
Lingering like starlight after goodbye, slowly fading into silence. I've been walking with my head down low, talking to shadows I already know. Every mirror shows a man I barely recognize, older than his years, hiding tired eyes. I said I'd change, said I'd be strong, but I learned too late where I went wrong. Your silence still speaks when the room goes still. Every quiet moment bends me at will. I told myself I did my best, but truth weighs more than I confess. These are the sins I carry tonight. Every word I didn't say right. I loved you hard, but I loved you wrong. Held you close, but not long enough. If forgiveness ever finds me somehow, it'll have to see the sins I carry now. I chase the feeling of being needed, mistook desire for something deeper. You stood waiting with open hands while I was lost in who I thought I am. I built my pride like it was fake, left you praying I would stay. Now every road feels twice as long when you're walking it alone. I'd give anything to what I've allowed. Then it remembers the sins I carry now. Maybe mercy comes with age, when the ego finally fades. Some lessons cut so deep, they become the price you keep. If I could lay this weight somewhere, it would be in your forgiving stare. These are the sins I carry, my love. Not excuses, not giving up. Just a man who finally sees what your heart gave freely. If redemption here's a vow somehow, let it begin with the sins I carry now. Looks different since you left, like it's holding something back. Every star still shines its best, but I only see the black. We used to name the constellation, lie on the hood of your old car. Now I'm counting empty spaces in the dark between the stars. I thought love would guide me through, but even heaven feels too far from you. I'm lost in the dark between stars tonight, where the silence feels too wide. All the light we had still burns somewhere, but I can reach it if I try. If love is more than what we are, then why does it hurt this hard, standing alone in the dark between stars? Your shadow moves through everything, through songs, through sleep, through time. I hear your voice in broken things, in every almost sign. They say the night is full of wonder, full of hope and ancient scars. But hope feels thin when you're drifting in the dark between stars. I keep wishing on what we were, like wishes still know where you are. I'm lost in the dark between stars again, with no map and no disguise. Every dream still pulls then slips right through my hands. If fate is written in the dark, it wrote my name too far. Now I'm breathing in the dark between stars. Maybe love is not the light, but the space that lets it shine. Maybe we were just the moment, not the forever kind. If I let go of what we are not, I might still keep who we are. I was lost in the dark between stars for years, mistaken distance for the end. Now I see the beauty in the quiet, where broken hearts still mend. I'll carry our light no matter how far. It still guides me where you are, even here in the dark between stars. Still knows the sound of you, even though you're long gone now. Every floorboard hums your name, like it's asking me how. I leave the lights on in the hallway, like you might find your way back home. But all I hear is my own heartbeat, trying not to feel alone. I say I'm fine, I play along, but even silence knows it's wrong. This is the hollow song I sing when the night won't let me sleep. It's the echo of everything I promised you I'd keep. If love still listens when hearts go wrong, then hear me now. This is the hollow song. Your sweater's still here on the chair, like a joke the room won't tell. I wear it when the nights get cold, it smells like yesterday. I learned how to smile for strangers, how to nod and carry on. But no one hears the quiet breaking underneath this calm I'm on. I try to outrun what we were, but memory's faster than words. This is the hollow song inside, soft as regret, low as truth. It's every tear I never cried, every part I lost with you. If time's supposed to make me strong, why do I still sing this hollow song? Maybe love doesn't leave us empty, maybe it leaves us changed. Some hearts don't shatter loudly, they just slowly rearrange. If I stop singing your name tonight, I don't know who I'll be. This was the hollow song I wrote when I didn't know how to heal. Now I hear a different note, still broken but more real. I let the silence prove me wrong as I lay down the hollow song. I've been talking to the ceiling again, like it knows my name by heart. Every night I start believing, then I don't know where to start. Picture's still beside my bed, like a witness I can't deny. I fold my hands, but the words won't land. They just circle back inside. I was taught that hope is listening, but silence feels like distance now. These are unfinished prayers I say, half belief, half pleading sounds. I ask for strength, I ask for grace, but I never say your name out loud. If heaven hears what I can't explain, then it knows how much I care. I'm living on unfinished prayers. Yeah, the years have softened some of the pain, but not the questions in my chest. I smile through conversation, say I'm fine, say I've moved on, I guess. But love like ours doesn't disappear, it just learns how to hide. I carry you in the quiet truth, between the lines I never write. I don't know what I still believe, I just know what I still need. These are unfinished prayers I keep, like letters I never sent. I talk to God, then lose my nerve, afraid of how it might end. If forgiveness takes a while, then I'll wait right here with these unfinished prayers. Maybe faith is not the answer, maybe it's the trying still. than standing still. If loving you was my religion, then doubt is part of the creed. These were unfinished prayers for years, spoken softly then withdrawn. Now I don't need every answer, I just need to carry on. If peace comes slowly, step by step, I'll meet it there, leaving behind my unfinished prayer.